Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Eat Your Weight. I'm Gage.
I'm Andi.
And today we're going to be doing a cooking video.
So I am cooking for you guys again, and since it is spooky season, it is spooky month, it is October time, I am going to cook Halloween treats for you guys. It's super simple. I found some on TikTok, some of my own research, so I'm really excited to show you guys.
Short, simple, and straight to the point.
Yep.
You ready to get started?
Let's go.
Alrighty.
Alright guys, so our first treat is the Mummy Jalapeno Popper. So I'm gonna put my hair back, make sure there's no hair in the food because we don't like that. We don't want that at all. So I got a lot of ingredients here. This is gonna be our first one. It's a little bit more tedious process, but it looks really delicious. I can't wait to try it. So let's get started. So first thing is first, I have to cut the actual jalapenos. So I am putting on the gloves, so that way if I need to use my bare hands for anything, I'm not burning my eyes or my face or any other thing. So safety first, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna do about 6 jalapeno peppers, and it just says to cut it in half lengthwise. I'm just gonna scoop out all the seeds, the membranes, all the stuff that is inside the jalapeno pepper. I am on another level of confused today. Peppers, that's what they're called, jalapeno peppers. So just scooping it out. It's gonna be a little bit messy, but it's gonna be fun because it's gonna be delicious. So your pepper is supposed to look like this. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is to cut time in half. I'm gonna speed run through this. So in 3, 2, 1, all these will be cut in half. 3, 2, 1. And look at that. Jalapenos cut in half. Perfect. These are cleaned out. Now we are going to go ahead and make our cream cheese mixture for the inside. So first thing is first, you're going to need that Philadelphia cream cheese. Philadelphia cream cheese. And get the real one. Don't get the 3% fat taken out. It's not going to taste the same. So make sure it's also very soft. This one is pretty softened because you're going to be mixing in the cheeses and the seasoning and all that good stuff. Just going to come straight down to the middle of this packaging because, you know, it'll just be easier. Tear it apart. Just squeeze one of the halves in here. All right, so our next little ingredient, I got 2 different cheeses. Recipe only calls for 1, but I kind of want to, you know, spice it up a little bit. So I got a shredded pepper jack and of course the shredded Mexican style cheese. Now I'm probably gonna do 1 cup of the Mexican cheese here. Perfect. 3/4 of a cup on this one. I'm just gonna use the same cup, but I'm just not gonna fill it all the way. All right, that is 3/4. Perfect. Now, I did notice that on the recipe, it does not have any seasoning, so I brought my own ones from home. And if I can get this open. Okay. Gage, can you be a big strong man and open this for me? Yay! Boyfriend task! Yay!
Oh, okay. Where's the...
There it is! Control! Yay! Thanks, Gage! Thank you! Boyfriend award. Alright, so I have here, it's called Vegeta spice, which is a Croatian spice that we always use. You can also use salt, and it's just about a half of a actually more of a teaspoon. So with this cheesy mixture seasoned up, you're gonna mix it all together until it's super blended in. And it is completely mixed. Ah! Ah! So we got our filling, we got it cut. Now the next process is to roll out this dough and start forming everything. So while I'm going to roll out this dough and start forming everything, I'm actually going to start preheating the oven to 400. It's It's gonna be on bake, of course. So, let me go ahead and do that. All right, so I have these Pillsbury Doughboy crescent rolls. Crescent. I think they're crescent rolls. You only need one of them. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this baby. And 3, 2, 1. Hang on. This is gonna help. This, okay, just pop. Don't try this at home, kids, okay? This is for adults only. When in doubt, just cut it out. Oh my gosh. Yes. Aha! I opened it! Haha! I opened it! You saw, you both. Alright, now back to the cooking. So, grab your parchment paper and roll it out onto your tray. Alright, put your dough on there. Alright, so you're supposed to roll it out and try to make it as even as possible. Just roll it. You know what? This is the best I can do with the situation. Alright, so this is the best I can get with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back onto the baking sheet. Okay, so you're gonna just cut it into thin little strips, because you know, if it's gonna look like a mummy, it needs to have, you know, strips around it and everything. All right, let's start the whole wrapping process of it, and then we can get to baking it. So first things first, we're gonna grab our little jalapeno, our cheese mixture here, and we're just gonna, ooh, hello, boom, boom. First one filled. Now let us wrap it up into a little mummy. Going all the way across. Leave a little space here because we're gonna have to put some eyes on it. Ah, this is actually turning really cute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be so happy with this one. Oh my God, look at, isn't that something in the making? It's gonna look so cute probably once it's baked. Then we put the little eyes on there and everything. So I'm gonna trust the process here. I'm just gonna let it set, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill everything else, and then we're gonna put it in the oven. So our next thing, we have everything wrapped up. It is looking really scrumptious right now. Next thing we have to do is take an egg right here. Got some babies. We're just gonna take a normal little egg, crack it into this little bowl, put it away, mix it up a little, and so we get our little egg wash in here. Now, this is going to be an interesting tool because we're using a paintbrush to brush the eggs. This is a first for me. I usually use a normal one, but hey, to each their own, I guess. Just gonna brush it over here. This is gonna make it have that nice golden, crispy shell and exterior, so it'll be perfectly baked and scrumptious and crunchy. And now, here is our little mummies ready to be put in the oven. And they're gonna be cooked for about 12 to 15 minutes. All right guys, so our jalapeno poppers are done. I just went ahead and put some candy dyed sprinkles on there. And oh my goodness, y'all, they are looking too cute. Oh my, look at that cheesiness. Too cute, too scrumptious. Look at that little face. I love it already. I can't wait to try it. You know, you can always mix and match with it. You can put one eye, you can put eyes at the bottom, at the top, wherever you like. Just get creative with it. I just ended up putting a lot of the eyes on top. Some of them look googly, some of them look interesting, but they are just super cute and they smell
amazing. So with that, let's go ahead on to our next segment of treats, which is pretzels. So I'm on to the next treat. Requires some pretzels, some chocolate, some food coloring, and some nuts. So let's go ahead, get started. So this is gonna be the witch's fingers because they're gonna look like witchy fingers. So I am very excited. First thing is first, we're gonna have to get this melting chocolate and go for it. We're gonna just put it into the jar. It's gonna be easier that way. We're gonna melt it up. That should be plenty enough. I'm gonna start boiling some water because whenever you're melting chocolate, you need to put it over boiling water. So glass and pot full of boiling water, and it should melt down very smoothly. All right, so our white chocolate here is melted, and witches are not white. They're green, they're scaly, they're ugly. We're gonna make her the Wicked Witch of the West. So we have some green food coloring in here, and so I'm gonna add it into our little white mixture. I'm gonna just add a couple dots. Just start mixing that in. Wonderful. She is a green Wicked Witch of the West. Now that we have our little melting chocolate mixed, and it looks soupy, that's good soup. Good soup. Oh my gosh. Gage is looking at me like, you have to do the meme. Right, we're gonna open our pretzel rods here. And I can tell our jalapeno poppers are almost done. Gonna take our pretzel rod. This is not too hot. We're gonna twirl it around as best as possible. Try to get a little bit more than I'd say halfway. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm gonna just lay her down flat here on this parchment paper. We're also gonna take the opportunity to open this up, and that is the signal that something is done. Anyways, while we're at it, as I said before the ding went off, we're gonna take a piece of almond here and stick it at the end, hoping that it stays, because that would be nice. We're just gonna let it sit. And gonna just continue on this process until we have, I don't know, maybe like 8 of the rods. All right guys, so the chocolate is super melty, so I'm gonna actually set them aside, let them cool off for a little bit. But our next segment is the s'mores dip, so let's go ahead and get started on that. All right guys, so we are on our final treat, which is the ghost s'mores dip. So we have a bunch of chocolate chips, we got ghost marshmallow shapes, I'm so excited for that. We got our little chip or graham cracker cookie, and I am so excited to try this out. So let's go ahead and get started. This is kind of just like an all-in-one kind of deal. There's not too much to go into it, just preheat the oven to 350. Put all this semi-sweet chocolate chips right here, nice and evenly. Perfect. Now you're gonna take your heavy cream here. You're gonna take your heavy cream here, open it up, it's brand new. I have half a cup here. You only need 1/4 of the cup, so I'm just filling halfway on this one. There we go. Spread it all around our chocolate mixture. Boom. Now we're gonna take our little ghost marshmallows and place them on our little chocolate. Let's open it. It looks like a chunky Casper the Friendly Ghost. I love it. So this is what our dip is supposed to look like with all these little pudgy ghosts. So now I'm gonna stick it into the oven. It's already preheated at 350, and in about 8 to 10 minutes, it should be done. These are done! All right, so our next little thing is decorating. I'm giving these little ghosties some personality and faces with these mini chocolate chips. So you get like an eye here, and then a little who. We're done with the ghosty faces, and they look absolutely adorably cute. Well guys, that was the last bit. It is now time to taste all these treats. I can't wait. I've been sweating, I've been working hard. I need a little treat myself. So let's go ahead and test all these out and rank them.
And I am back, hello! So I've been watching behind the scenes of everything being made, and let me just tell you, I'm just hungry just looking at it. So.
I'm actually kind of disappointed in TikTok on this one, because look at this witch's finger.
It does look a witch like a finger.
I mean, it kind of does, but it was more aesthetically cute. Anyways, let's give it a taste.
This would be a good, easy treat. The chocolate, spot on. With the pretzel, good mix. I like it.
It's not a bad one. I will have to say, I did melt the chocolate a little too much, so that's probably why it took such a long time.
I would never have noticed.
Yeah, probably took a long time. And of course, this was supposed to be like little knife marks, so it looked like on your fingers, like the little wrinkles on your fingers.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I guess not, because no.
No. All right, now this one over here is the one that I was like super thrilled about.
The ghost s'mores.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
So we just dip it?
Yeah, just
go
dip
for
it in. Oh, look at that crunch.
Oh my gosh, the crunch.
Ah! Look at that. That is gorgeous.
Oh, it's like a melted down s'more.
Oh my goodness. I probably took way too much.
Ah.
I just wanted to show.
Oh.
Alright.
Just a really melted s'more. Really good. This would be good for like a little dipping.
Like if you have a party, but you didn't have a bonfire, I'm getting chocolate.
The ghost is screaming, no, don't eat me, no.
If you're like having a Halloween party, but you don't have a bonfire, but you want to have s'mores, I think this is a good, like a alternative. Like bake it in the oven, just make it. It's really good. I do have to say, I would replace the sweetness of the chocolate at the bottom. It's a little too much for me.
I like sweet.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
All right, now let's move on to the savory one. I think these look absolutely adorable, and they look so scrumptious. And
They look so derpy, but that's what I love about it.
all right, let's have a taste.
Can't tell the difference. Ah, do not hold it up like that, you're right. Its eye will fall. So we're gonna call it One Eye Willie. You have cheese, jalapeno popper, the breading of it, pretty nice. Ooh, this is a Halloween party dish that you want to dive right into.
Nice.
This other I failed. Oh well. Now he's called No Eye Willie.
Anyways, I love this. It was, even though it was so tedious to make, it's so delicious, and I would definitely make it again for sure.
Your hard work with this paid off. Really, and honestly, the cheese and the jalapeno popper was just phenomenal.
Do wish it was just a little bit more spicy, but it's okay.
I think you sound perfect.
Really? Okay.
Well,
Well,
overpower with the spiciness, and you're just settled with the cheese.
that's very
I like these two. These two I'm taking home with me.
Save me some of those jalapeno poppers. This one, it was kind of like it's a fun, interesting one. I would probably not do it again, but if you like white chocolate and you know how to properly handle melting chocolate, by all means go for it. I would just switch the bottom chocolate layer with something less sweet, but this one 100% is my favorite.
But in all, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you. I tried.
And you, so make sure you guys leave down, comment down below as to which one you would like to enjoy. maybe the jalapeno poppers, maybe the marshmallow, or the chocolate pretzel. So leave a comment down below so you can be featured on Comment of the Week.
Just letting you guys know, we do have social medias. I've been posting on TikTok like crazy, and y'all have been supporting and viewing and following it. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate all the support I can get on TikTok. But we also have Instagram, Facebook, all that other good stuff.
Where you can find the behind the scenes pictures and videos from our video posting. So make sure you guys like, comment, and share on those posts.
And keep out. There may be future announcements.
Very true. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate you guys. Until next time. See ya.
Bye.